Hey, what's going on, folks? Captain Forrest here. I'd like to say a big shout out to everyone. Thank you for all the questions and thank you for supporting the channel. There will be another power scaling video up soon, probably maybe next week. Just currently reading for a lot of comics, but yeah, I've gathered as many questions as possible. I tried to get questions that were answerable, so if I don't answer some questions, I do apologize because it's YouTube and I don't want to be cancelled. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the first question. So Sakura, one of my good friends, asks, favorite series you enjoy analysis, or I think he means analyzing. I would say The Runaways is a good comic. Um, like that was like The Runaways itself, which is like an underrated Marvel like comic. The series itself is interesting. It's basically like these children that are trying not to become like their parents, because their parents are evil, and their idea is like, oh, adults are evil, so therefore we won't become like adults. We will try and become better people. A lot of the individual characters have interesting like ideas and like an outlook on life. But I really enjoyed it, especially like the character Nico. That was definitely like one of my favorite characters to like look into and analyze, not even just from a scaling point, but just as like, like from an analytical point too. Hope that answers that question. Second favorite Fate waifu. Oh my god, it has to be Casta from Fate's Day Night. She is just a treat. She's a gem. She's just so cute. Like, oh bro, like she has these like cute, like subtle, like violet lips, and those cute ears too, like irresistible. And she casts magic too. That's easily one of my favorite Fate waifus. Hope that answers your question. And last but not least, number three, can your character beat Goku though? Oh yeah, like bro, like my squad, like bro, me drinking after I've had a few shots of vodka, bro. I'm ready to run the gauntlet on Goku and his verse. So easily though, as well as like the characters I have in my disposal. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, next on, got Big Smoke 2000 here. He says, happy for you, man. I appreciate that. Also, question, will you be doing more versus battles? I will be doing some more versus battles. I have some planned. Currently, it's just doing the scaling for them before I can even find a matchup. I will do some more like cross-verse matches in terms of like, versus matchups, but I won't be doing any cross-verse debates because I don't enjoy cross-verse. I don't enjoy debating cross-verse. I prefer doing inverse, but I do like cross-verse matches, and I do like talking about them, and I do like making matchups. So definitely stay tuned for those in the very near future. Hope that answers your question. Next question is from Planet or Planet or Planet. His question is, what inspired you to start being a power scaler and a YouTuber? Oh God. So before my original channel was Creative Duelist, and I made this second channel because I got inspired by different content creators like Okeefe, Splash, Seth the Programmer, Chuck the Cybercuck, Swagkage. They started making videos like this, like scaling videos, and there's like channels like like Death Battle and Rewind Rumble and all that bullshit. That also inspired me to like make my own like channel, and I wanted to like showcase the characters that I like to scale. And yeah, the rest is history. Like I've always wanted to kind of do it, but like I never really pursued it at the time. But yeah, like I hope that answers your question. And then the next question is from Lordcuri, my good friend. What's your thoughts on spicy Skittles? Oh yeah, this is what they're. Yeah, they are a sin. That is my thought. A big sin. All right, and the next one was what inspired you to make content on YouTube? So kind of similar to the question that I already answered. Um, Pretty much just other content creators wanting to like showcase my characters and give characters like better like justice for the scaling, because like there's a lot of characters that were being downplayed, and I wanted to kind of just make my own content like and showcase how cool these characters are and how strong they are. And then last but not least, what's your favorite anime? I have, bro, I have too many. I have too many animes that I've watched. I would say like my current favorite one is Demon Slayer. I do like Demon Slayer. I plan to finish scaling that verse at some point. I might do some inverse Demon Slayer if there's anything good for that. But yeah, and I would say I know second, probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like I love both of those um, animes, both of my favorites. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. So the next question is from Tabuz, one of my good Yu-Gi-Oh friends. I know that some of the questions he may be asking is a bit suspect, but I'm gonna try my best. So he asks, do you ever look at the DD related Yu-Gi-Oh cards and think it means double D as in the breast size? DD Warrior Lady, for example. Oh my Christ. So funny story, when I first got into Yu-Gi-Oh, when I was pretty bad at it, I did make a Banish deck and it was pretty shit. I did play DD Warrior Lady, and yes, I noted she had some good bosoms. Yes, I know she's a snack. And no, not because she's not called DD Warrior Lady because of her boob size. No, she's just a warrior lady, okay? And I think, and as like my opinion on the DDs themselves, I think they could be a good strong rogue deck if they got some more support. It's just the deck is just so slow. I remember like, I know like Warrior Lady was used a lot back in GOAT format because it was such a good card for removal. But yeah, I hope that answers your question for that. Do I spit or swallow? Bro, I always swallow my water. I don't spit it out. What is my credit card number? It's 123, none of your business. And do I even lift? Oh, of course I lift, bro. Bro, I'm a Chad in the gym. So I always gotta look good for the ladies. Do you have Battletoads? No. I used to play Battletoads when I was younger. But no, I don't have Battletoads currently. And has there ever been a situation where you considered the internet a serious business? Yes, I did. I used to before like YouTube did this whole bullshit where they started pushing like the requirements to become monetized. I used to take my channel seriously, my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I still do, but like I wanted to try and make money off it at the same time by getting like ad revenue from of course absence, but that is unfortunately that ship has sailed very long ago. But yeah, Tabos, I hope that answers your very bizarre question. All right, next is Skinny Santa, you devil. I gotta go through all his questions now. So, all right. So first off, props. Thank you. Glad to see you're taking off. All right. Second off here, there are a few questions. So he asks, "What's your favorite character to debate with? What ones are the most interesting or fun characters you debated with? And what's one of your not favorite debates you've done so far, aside from me, of course, you bastards." Memes aside, uh, though, man, props on 200. Stay safe, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Skinny Santa. I appreciate that. I hope the same for you. So, in terms of like my favorite character to debate with, I would say I like to use like my Street Fighter characters. I like using like Seth in like street tier matches because like Seth is just so versatile because of his fighting styles and stuff and his techniques. Um, the most fun or interesting characters I've debated with, I would say, would be Captain Marvel. Definitely a fun character to use in like a crossverse. I also debated Chad using Captain Marvel, and people were surprised on how, how pretty powerful and amazing she is. And that, like, Captain Marvel is just one of my fun characters to use because of how she's just underrated, and she's got like a crazy amount of cool abilities. And the next one is, what's one of your my not so favorite debates, I guess, obviously aside from you, that grass argument, we won't talk about that. Um, hmm, that's a good question. Um, I would say my least favorite were like debates where I kind of one-shotted. Those debates, for example, like CDH. Um, yeah, CDH. That wasn't a good debate. I didn't enjoy that. Like debates where I just pretty much one shot. I don't like debates like that. I like debates where I get to showcase my rhetoric. I don't like stomp debates. Those are like my least favorite. Uh, but yeah, I hope that answers your question in terms of that. But yeah, on to your next question, of course. What happened to Old Zealand, bro? I think it's probably in another dimension somewhere where the Earth is very different. Hope that answers your question. Oh, here's another one. This is serious. What was the first guy who drank out of a cow's utter thinking? Also, what's your favorite type of soda? I can't believe this man be asking me the. Oh my god. Just watch me get banished from YouTube. So, he probably thought it was like, those like straws you get like in school, like you those juice boxes. It's probably like that, but equivalent to like a cow's udder. But it's hella gross. Um, Also, my favorite type of drink, my carbonated beverage. Oh God, I've got so many. I would say, I do like to drink Pepsi. I do like Pepsi. Um, I do have to like drink diet drinks though because obviously I'm trying to watch the sugar intake. So I do like diet Pepsi and diet Dr Pepper. They're pretty nice. I hope that answers your questions in terms of that. Your next question was also if I only had one hand and you perform sign language, is that a dialect or a speech impediment? I plead the fifth because what the fuck? If Cinderella's shoe fit perfectly, then why did it fall off? That's actually a good fucking question. Why did it fall off, Skinny? Um, I hope that answers your very bizarre question, Skinny Santa. Oh my god, because bro, this is like the dark side of YouTube. But anyway, moving on. So next question is from Corin O'Keefe. Shout outs to Corin O'Keefe, one of our good friends. So he says, "Congrats, 200 subscribers. Thank you very much." And his first question is, um, "Are you a fan of strawberry milkshakes?" Uh, I do like strawberry milkshake, but I do prefer other flavors because strawberry milkshake is like a very basic flavor. It's not like a bad flavor, but it's one of the most overrated like choices of drinks. It's like especially in protein shakes. It's like if I can find another way to drink like a milkshake without having to have have strawberry, then I will. But like strawberry milkshakes are okay in a sense, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. Second, do you think that a dinosaur was a bird before the bird was a bird? Yo, I'm getting mind hacked in my own video. That's actually a good question. Um, I think, bruh, I have to plead the fifth, bro, because I'm getting mind hacked. All right, third question. Can you make a power scaling video on Mr. Popo? Actually, yeah, sure. I might do some Dragon Ball Z videos. I'm not like I. The reasons why I don't really do like Dragon Ball Z much is purely because obviously the verse itself is just in my opinion just very saturated and boring. So like So I've never really like bothered with Dragon Ball Z after that. It's just the scaling, like the scaling's good. It's just Dragon Ball as a whole, it's just boring. But I'll definitely might do some research, and definitely we could collab on a video, doing a Mr. Popo video. Definitely. Hope that answers that question. Number 4, will I ever watch the show known as Supernatural? I tried to watch Supernatural when I was younger, couldn't get into it. In fact, my mom caught me watching the show, and because my mom's like Christian, she doesn't like that type of shit. She would never let me watch it after that, so I kind of just drifted away from it. Hope that answers that question. And the final question is, are you a fan of Fred Flintstone cutting people's yards on a daily basis? Yes, I am, because hard work is good work in my opinion, and I just like the noble and like, civilized way of like doing things and helping out the community, I guess, and helping out the neighborhood. So I hope that answers your question, Corin. So got some more questions here from Caleb. So Caleb says, "Can you do a power scaling video on Mila Rage from Guilty Gear?" Bro, I'm gonna have to scale Guilty Gear first in order to give my impressions of Guilty Gear. If not, then probably not. But if so, definitely, hell yeah. Second is, what's your favorite game of the year? Bro, I don't really play video games like that anymore. I mean, I will play like a game here and there, but like I'm not super big like as I used to. But so I can't really give you like my opinion on that. So I do apologize. And last but not least, got any favorite desserts, bro? Like my favorite dessert by like hands down has to be like just cheesecake. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert, especially like Christmas like cheesecake, like the gingerbread cheesecake. It's so good. Like if you don't like cheesecake, bro, you believe in flat Earth. On God. So I hope that answers all your questions. So next question is from Nexus. Nice job, thank you. My question is, how would you move out of that wasteland like the UK? Either conventionally or illegally, bro. I do it illegally because I'm sick and tired of doing the right thing, bro. I'm finna turn into a villain, bro. I'm gonna leave this shitty country. I feel dangerous today. Hope that answers your question. Okay, so the next question is from Shay Shrugs. So he says, "Sorry if I'm late. What is your favorite hacks?" I've got so many like hacks. I would say attack reflection is my favorite. I do like attack reflection. I like the ability to reflect attacks or any like type of like dangerous abilities that my opponent tries to throw at me. So yeah, that's like my favorite hacks. Favorite Dragon Ball fight. I would say the Piccolo versus Android 17 in the Android Saga. That was my favorite fight. I like how not, bro, Piccolo, how he got stronger and amped, and he just got better and like as the series progressed. He was able to fight Android 17 and actually give him a run for his money. That was my favorite fight. And the next one is, what is my favorite comic book? And I think you meant, just in case, I'll answer them both anyway. But like in terms of comic books, I would say the Runaway 2017. That was my favorite comic book run. I did enjoy that. In terms of like comic book fights, I would say the I remember back, it was like in the World Breaker Hulk comics. Like it was like Sentry versus Hulk. That was like World Breaker Hulk. That fight was hella intense, really a tearjerker. That was like one of my favorite like fights. Hope that answers your question in terms of that. And the final one, which is like favorite character in Dragon Ball overall, I would say Oob. Now you're probably scratching your head like, wait, Oob? Oh my god, like Oob's like one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters because he's so underrated. Like Oob is like really cool, and like I think Oob is slept on. Like Oob actually has like pretty good abilities, and he's just like one of my favorite like underdog characters. So I hope that answers your questions. So yeah, next off, almost done. Just got a couple more questions, and it's gonna be from CDH B Sage. So he asks, okay, fine. How did you get into power scaling? As I mentioned prior, through inspirations and wanting to like scale characters. Uh, why why are you working as a lifeguard? Because I need money, bro. I need that mono because I'm broco. And last but not least, CDH, he says, what's your favorite manga? My favorite manga has to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love the manga so much. I like the artwork, and I do enjoy like the story itself, like from part 3 and upwards. So yeah, I would say like and part 2 as well. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, CDH. And I believe that's going to conclude all the questions that I've been asked. So yeah, thank you all guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And until next time, peace.